Hi, welcome in. If you're here, you're stepping into your highest timeline, and I'm here to help you navigate that journey. I'm just going to get tapped in, get a channeled message from Spirit, then I'll pull some cards. We'll go wherever the energy takes us. If at any point this message resonates with you, please hit that like button and comment so that I can know, because I love how to hear how these messages are resonating with people. All right, let me get tapped in. Tapping into the collective's energy now, Spirit. Bring forth messages for the collective's highest and greatest good. Remove me, let me be a clear channel for your word. What messages does the collective need in this moment, Spirit? Okay. You see a guy running on the beach. It's exercise, like he's jogging. This is his morning routine. The sun is rising. Even though he left early to escape the heat, he can start to feel the sun on his skin. It's starting to get a little hot out. The day is starting to wake up, so there's people that are starting to move around. Like I get the sense that he got there before anybody else was there, but now there's some life at the beach, and he's just about wrapped up with his workout, and he's about to go get in his car. So I'm really getting this as a message of diligence. Like you're the person that gets up and goes running at the beach before anybody else wakes up, or just like a diligence. Like while the rest of the world is X, Y, and Z, I am doing something that is positive, that is healthy, that is. So you may be looking at the rest of the people in your life going like, oh, it would be nice. Like, it must be nice. It's funny because people look at your success and say, it must be nice to have six-pack abs, or it must be nice to have that job, or it must be nice. But you're actually looking at these people going, it must be nice to sleep in until 7. It must be nice to play around on a Saturday. It must be nice to not care about where my money goes or whatever. So I'm getting this like must be nice from both sides. Like people say must be nice because they're not counting for all the work you do. And you're kind of looking at the rest of the world like you're just doing more than what a normal person does. You're getting up earlier, you're eating better, you're making bigger moves, you're doing more spiritual practices. Like you're intentionally being disciplined at something. So let's get some cards and see what Spirit wants you to know around this. What deck, Spirit? Okay. Haven't used this one in a little while. This is another Wispel deck. Feminine, Neo, Tarot, I don't know. Something like that. Okay, so you're disciplined. You're doing something that's disciplined. And I'm not getting that you're like bummed that you need to do it. But like you're aware that other people aren't doing it. And I'm kind of getting like you questioning the payoff. Like you're like, would I actually like just sleeping in every day? And like, you know that you wouldn't. Like you enjoy being someone who's disciplined. You enjoy being somebody that's doing healthy things. Like you know it's the right choice for you. But once in a while you wonder like, what's the payoff? Like you're not quite seeing the payoff for how diligent you've been. You don't really see how much different your life is compared to the people that are not doing the discipline thing. What more for this collective, Spirit? And I'm really getting from Spirit like, oh, don't romanticize other people's experiences. Like, they're not necessarily waking up at later 8 or 8:45 or whenever and feeling like roses and all of that. Like, they look at you and wish that they had the discipline to do that. Like, we all just need to do what works for us, and none of it should be because like somebody told you to do it. It should be like, no, this, I feel best. I know what the right answer is for me. I know what works for me, and it's not about like attaining something somebody else has or might have. What more here, Spirit? Okay, so I got a bunch of cards out, and a pile of 4 dropped out too, and Spirit saying yes, take it. So I will. All right, so let me just check all of these out. King of Swords, Ace of Cups, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting is you've done some like research or something lately on something that's gotten you like disciplined. Like you know, we all see those things that are like, you should start Tai Chi walking or whatever. If you're watching this on YouTube, you probably got that. And so you've done some research or gotten some messages, gotten some information lately about something that you want to be diligent about. And this is coming after some type of heartbreak or devastation or pain. Maybe you're even trying to do something to get rid of pain. So maybe you actually went through like a breakup or a heartbreak, and so you're going out and I don't know, finding new hobbies for yourself or trying to like create fun in your life. Or just like you have a new diet, a new routine. Like a lot of times we just like after breakups, we go start working out or whatever. You might have a health issue that you're trying to get cleaner from. So you're maybe giving up crappy food and you're eating healthier, or you are just making healthier decisions because you've been in pain. And I get that there's a lot of options out there for you. Like, you can stop drinking alcohol. You can, which is funny because this is like, look at all the alcohol you can drink in this card. But, and actually with this card, I'm getting a lot of temptation. There's all these fun drinks that you are saying no to right now, maybe. All these fun things, fun foods, fun activities, sleeping that you're saying no to right now because you're trying to be more healthy, because the research has come out on those things that they may not be the best for you. So I get like you have a little bit of heartache around not being the one that partakes in all these fun, what we think of as fun, but they cause us pain, right? They cause us being unhealthy or being hungover or inflammation or pain if it's a relationship or something, right? So I'm getting that like you got a lot of clarity through your pain. Whatever your pain is, health issue, relationship, whatever, you got a lot of clarity for that. And that's what really started you on a journey to research, like, what can get me out of this? And you probably had a whole bunch of options of different diets, different meditations, different ways of living, different, you know, whatever things you could subscribe to that may help you. And you had to do your research to kind of choose. And I'm getting that you are not certain that what you've chosen is working. So you're working really hard. Let's say you're running every day, or let's say you changed your diet, or let's say you gave up alcohol or something like that. And you're like just doing the thing because of the research, but you can't see if it's worth it or whether it's paying off, okay? And I'm getting that This is like your part in your justice and in balancing out the scales. So for far too long, you have been not listening to spirit, is what I'm hearing. When you engaged in these habits or patterns that made you feel crappy, you were balancing the scales away from yourself, right? So this new opportunity that you've been given, which was some idea or whatever to, this new opportunity feels good. This is cups. This is emotion. This is heart runneth over. So it's allowing you to balance out your emotions. Maybe there's something that you have felt guilt and shame about, like the food and the drinks or the habits that you have. And this is like, oh, I can really feel good about myself because of the diligent effort that I'm putting in here. So Spirit's saying that's going to balance out and bring you your justice. Take away this pain that you've been feeling and make you feel more like you give to life and life gives back to you, instead of just like kind of sucking you dry, right? Okay. What more for this collective spirit? And there was a Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and Four of Pentacles is like holding on to, it's a good solid foundation, but it's also can be like holding back resources and holding. And so what I'm getting is like your life with those things that were causing you pain was fine. And like you're like still kind of holding on to that because you don't want to give that life up. You don't want to give that fun up or those feelings of comfort up. So you're holding back a little bit. But Spirit's saying, yeah, but you could get the Six of Pentacles instead of Four Pentacles. Like you're ready to build past a foundation. You're ready to be more of you. You're ready to be generous and more giving of your time and more giving of yourself. And we can't be more giving of our time and giving of ourselves if we aren't being healthy. If we aren't doing things that give us energy, give us zest, give us happiness, right? And because it's Pentacles, it means like materially. It means money. It means being grounded. What more for this collective spirit? Okay, so I'm getting, you know 100% what's right for you. You are done telling yourself like, but maybe I can just like go have a few drinks and like maybe, and I don't see the Five of Cups out here, but I think that there is some pain associated with not only the pain you cause yourself by choosing unhealthy habits, but I also think that, you know, there may be some pain in letting go relationships that no longer support your new healthy lifestyle. But what I'm getting is your new friendships, new community, new people that support the healthy version of you are going to come in and support you and love you for you and not make you feel bad. And like, it'll be like, oh, this is so great because now I have community around this thing. Maybe you started going to a gym and you find community there. Maybe you're doing something that actually brings you to a place. You can go be playing pickleball or whatever, and you like find a community there that's more circled around the healthy things rather than an older community that might have enabled you to do the less healthy things. And with the Queen of Swords, like, you know your truth now. I'm really getting that, like, when you engage in some options that might not be great for you, the pain comes pretty quickly. Like, you wake up feeling like shit, or you feel like shit pretty immediately. And that could be emotional too. That could be like, and this is Swords, so it could be like logically or like mentally, like you just have bad thoughts about it. You have shame about it. Like, there might be, like, you just know. This is the Queen of Swords. So she's like, cut that shit out. We're done with that shit. Like, stop. Just stop. You already know what you need to be doing. So keep walking forward in your truth. And that's actually where you find your community that celebrates you for the healthy decisions that you make. What else, Spirit? Okay. So I get that you're actually being like pretty successful at this. This is Four of Wands. This is like a graduation. This is, it can be a wedding, a ceremony, a thing that you're going to. So maybe there's some accomplishment that you're going to hit. Like maybe you said you were going to do 30 days without alcohol or 30 days without fast food. And like you're going to be successful at that. And I get that some people are feeling a little bit left out in the cold because you're not doing the thing anymore. So like maybe you're not doing, Friday night game night because they were all focused on alcohol and you would rather do a meditation, sound bath, blah, 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 whatever. So like there's some people that are like, well, that kind of sucks for us that you're choosing healthy ways. And I get that brings you a little bit of heartbreak. Like that makes you feel sad and you're like trying to be like, well, maybe I can do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And like you're trying to make both timelines, both scenarios work. But I get that these are just like, they're limiting beliefs. The fact that you think I can only have fun with alcohol, or I need to eat fast food because of my work schedule, or like just whatever the justifications and stories that we tell ourselves. This is like the minor arcana card of the devil. So it's like just all those justifications we have for everything that's in our comfort zone that's coming up here. So I'm getting that like you've been successful in quieting those limiting beliefs, those old patterns that had you engaging in that. So you've been successful, but as people watch you be successful, they feel a little left out in the cold, which makes you feel bad. But the Queen of Swords is like the Ice Queen. She's like, sorry, me being healthy makes you feel bad. Sorry, me choosing me and me choosing the best thing for me makes you feel sad for you. Like, how shitty is that? Like, I'm doing what's best for me. You should be proud of me. You should have been here celebrating. And notice there's just one person that's celebrating with this person. Like, because these other people are like, guess we're not invited anymore. And you're like, I guess not. I guess not if you can't celebrate me being healthy and me doing the absolute best thing for me. That feels like the message. Any last words there, Spirit? Yeah, it really feels like you've chosen, this is your justice, this is your new you. You feel very strong in knowing that this is the direction you need to go in. On the bottom of the deck, I get the Four of Cups. So in traditional tarot or in other cards, like the Four of Cups usually is like you're bored. And so this could be that you're like doing the good thing, but like you're not feeling like the fun like you used to. Like, let's say you're not drinking anymore. It's like, okay, so where's the fun? Or like you're doing the healthy thing, but like, getting up at 5 a.m. and going running on the beach sometimes like doesn't feel fun. So you're kind of like, where's the payoff? But in this card, which is why it's so great to use different decks sometimes, I actually see she's so content with her Four of Cups. She's like, look, this is my clean eating, and this is my meditation practice, and this is my, health overall, and this is how I'm approaching my coworkers, like whatever it is. This is all of your emotions, and this is you taking time for you to come into center with you and be happy with what you have. Look, she's so content. Like, okay, I get that other people might feel like they're left out in the cold, but like, go find your own peace, because I need to find my own peace and I need to do what's best for me. And if what's best for me doesn't make you feel great, then like I need to be free of you then too. Okay? And right under that, I get the 9 of Pentacles, which 9 of Pentacles is luxury. It's you stepping into your new timeline. It's independence. It's you feeling confident in this new way. So I'm getting like, this has a lot to do with independence and you creating an identity that works for you and that you feel good about. So what I'm really getting is, as you run on the beach, as you don't drink alcohol, as you don't, start eating really healthy, as you do these healthy things, like they just become part of you to where they're like undeniable. You're like, oh, I just don't drink, or oh, I don't drink coffee. Like that happened to me. I can't even, like, I try and do like a caffeinated tea sometimes and I can't do it. And trust me, I've done every freaking substance in the world. So I'm not like, but the healthier I got, the healthier I got. And the more toned in with my body I got, there were things that I just couldn't choose. So now I'm just like, I don't even have a coffee maker. Sorry, guess I need to get like a Keurig or something. But my point is, you get confident at the healthy, like you feel strong in them. You're not like, oh, like I'm never going to be able to like feel that amazing coffee feeling or taste it, or I'm going to miss the smell of coffee and like, oh, what will people, and then you're just like, I don't, like I just drink non-caffeinated tea. Like it's just who I am. So I'm getting that like you're building your confidence in this new identity, and eventually it will just be who you are. So Spirit's saying, keep walking forward, keep taking the time and feel the peace of doing it. Also celebrate yourself when you get off the beach after that morning run, when you choose a mocktail, whatever it is that you're doing that's healthy for you, when you eat only fish, or you cut out red meat, or like whatever it is. I don't know. I don't care. I want you to do what you think is right for you. And like it could be cigarettes, like cutting out smoking or something like that. But Spirit's really saying like every time you choose, not just like when you've gone a week without, like every time you choose, celebrate it. Don't be like, oh, cool, I get to drink Sprite. Oh, cool, I'm giving, instead of something that you are giving up, please focus on what you've accomplished. And before you know it, you'll just feel super confident in this new, and this is Pentacles. So this is really being grounded. This is an earth sign. This is like you getting back to who you were before we needed all that shit, right? So you're so grounded in yourself and so confident in yourself that like, and you'd be surprised at how many people have things, like how many people have specific dietary needs, how many people don't drink, how many people don't drink coffee. Like you think you're different, you think you're weird, and this isn't just cutting things out. This could be doing Pilates or going for runs or just doing healthy things, working in more fun. Like it could be whatever. But like you think that like, oh, I'm being really diligent. But there's a lot of people that do a lot of things. Like there's every flavor of every person out there. Okay. So you're just like ready to be the flavor that speaks to you. And it's really coming from a place of like with the king and queen of swords, I'm feeling like a balance of your masculine and your feminine energy, all for the sake of like your truth. This is who I am, my masculine side. This is who I am, my feminine side. And both of them are very strong in who I am. I stick up for myself. I speak my truth. I feel confident that like there's no other way to live. And I keep getting drawn to the cats. And yeah, my cat, my way of living might be like interesting or different, but like it's my truth, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, well, keep doing what you're doing. These nudges to be more healthy, this new health path that you're on, keep doing it. Keep creating your identity around it. Keep celebrating yourself. That's the message. The lighthouse can show you the shore, but you still need to steer the ship. If any of this resonated with you, or you just want to like claim that, yes, I'm doing healthier things and I'm ready to be my 9 of Pentacles, then please comment below. Until next message.